guy here has immense amount of knowledge. I've been training for 26 years, like I keep reiterating to you guys. I've never seen a leg press being done in such a way like Kelly was just doing, based on his lack of flexibility, which is very good to take on board on what Mike said. It's just amazing. Look at that, look at this, look at that. Look at the beauty of that.
Those knees going out perfect.
Those knees are perfect. Open up the knees, taking the pressure off the joints. Beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
You go all the way down until it rests. Good control, good control. Take it down lower, take it down athletic. Knees out, knees out, knees out. There. Go again, go again. Come on, come here. Look at the hamstring glute tie-in. Look at that. Look at him twitching. You guys can't see this. Look at the fingers, fingers. You guys talk about this. You talk about you want to put. This is what I want. I want to tear the fibers. Steve, I did the hand. Come here, stand up. Stay on this, stay on this. Come on over in this leg. They're already a bit swollen, so you're not going to see all the slice. Go sideways. Look at this. Look at the hamstring slice all the way in. Glute hand. Look at yeah, guys. Just so you know, that's the end of the glute right here. See how long that is? For me, it's I know you guys love like those big quads. For me, I like the superhero body. Like I've always said, when a stallion walks out, the quads are nice, but the stallion's ass and hamstring is so athletic to me and so powerful to me, and the way the fibers shake on it, that's what I love. I love that kind of that style of that.
From my perspective of things, the proportions are very important to me. Not only do I want an athletic body, but I want an aesthetically pleasing body. So when you talk about big quads, if your quads outpower your hammies and your glutes, forget it. I think you've got to be very, look at it so everything's proportioned. So everything looks very aesthetically pleasing. From a visual point of view, exactly whatever you're doing, we all want to look good. Come on.
I think the majority of society says, well, if you put weightlifting or dieting and training in front of other things, then you're self-centered or in some sense egotistical because you're trying to be pretty or something.
No.
It's nothing. It's nothing. not even close to that aspect. It saved you.
It saved me. Like if I didn't find
it's
sport,
so much different than I think majority thinks.
Yeah, if I didn't find lifting at the age of 12, I'd be even dead or in prison. Simple. There's no ifs or buts about it. It made me the person I am. It gave me the discipline. It gave me the respect because I walk into the gym. I have what you call etiquette, but at the same time, I'm here to fight. I'm here to go to war. I'm not with people around me. I'm here to go to war with myself, to be the best version of myself, because I'm going to war in this body to create the best version of myself. And all I want to work on is myself, because it's the best project I've ever worked on. So, you know, this is it. This is a domain to be in, you know, to think about whatever you're going through out there in the real world. When you step into the domain here, fuck it. You're working on the best project you've ever been given. Don't think about it.
Stretch this. The only way you can really stretch this is if you relax.
Yeah.
Let's go. Up. Nice. Go again. Nice. Come on, come on. Breathe. Relax. There we go. Up. Two. Keep going. Let's go. This one. Back up. Breathe. Keep going. Breathe. 4. Breathe and relax. We're here for a while now. 6. Again. 7. Steve, right here. Hold. Go again. Use 8. Up. Good. Relax even more. We're in this. We're here. We're here. One more. Let's go, Champ. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Back up. Good. Sleep. 10 more. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. You're in this now. 1. There's 1. Go again. Who's the world champ? Who's the world champ, right? Nice. Now we're going to separate from everybody else. We already won the race. Now we're going to separate. We're going to lap them. Get this. Get this. Good. 5. Good. 6. Good. Look at that. Oh. 7. Nice. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 9. Good.
One more, come on.
20. Pull the plate. 10 more. 30 reps.
Come on, you got this.
30 reps.
Come on.
Let's go. Nice. Come on over.
No matter how far I reach, I just want to remain humble. I want to be able to be accessible to people. You know what I mean? And it's important. The knowledge that you have and you're passing on to me, that's going to last a lifetime. That's not just these exercises here isn't something I'm just going to do today and walk away from them. I'm going to go home and start practicing them. I'm going to go home. I've never done sissy squats like that. I've never done leg press like that you showed me. I've never squatted like you showed me. So for me, it's always about, right, I've got an exercise. I've got a rep range to finish. I go into the gym, I finish that set, I finish that set, I finish that set. Now that you look at it in a different perspective.
You're cutting yourself short.
Exactly.
Because that day you might have had more in your tank.
Exactly.
That day you might have had less,
Yeah.
maybe, so you tried something different and put yourself in a weak position and pushed it. So you got the idea today. You guys will get this, I hope. Understand when you go in with such a game plan, I'm gonna do 4 sets of 12 reps on squat, then go to leg press and do 6s. You shut yourself down because yes, you've got a game plan when you go into the fight.
Yeah.
But when you actually get in it, you're not hearing stuff.
No.
And you're really in the fight. It's muffled, and all you hear is that noise and your voice in the head. And that's what I try to take each workout to that muffledness of, I don't care who's screaming at me, I don't need that. I got that voice in the head and just yelling at me going, this is your fight.
That's it.
You're getting your ass kicked, get your ass up, let's go. That's the kind of concept when you walk in.
I love what you just said there because what resonated with me with what you just said there is that I'm a big boxing fan. One of the best quote is Mike Tyson, because everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. So, do you know what I mean? When you step into the gym, you might have a plan, but then when that hits you, that first set hits you, you know, what's your plan then? You've been punched in the mouth, basically.
You came in and said, I'm going to do 405 for ones.
Yeah.
And you did. But did you think you were going to do 315 for a pause of over 40 seconds at the bottom of a hole that you've never done in your life?
No.
That's fun.
Exactly.
That's passionate. And you did that because of what I did. And then I did something because you did something. And then it's back and forth. Now, it's not only my energy and it's my mindset. It's like, I got this beast that's coming in here. I got to step it up.
Yeah.
And then now,
This is my house. This is my house.
Partner.
Well, like, you ain't coming in and gonna take shit away from me. This is my house. I'm gonna show you who's boss.
So that's you got the idea that's training. That's a training partner.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of times I don't train with close friends because then they get settled.
Yeah.
Instead of somebody coming in going, I'm going to dethrone you.
Yeah.
I'm taking you down.
That's it.
This is my throne now.
Yeah.
And I love that because that's working out. That's stuff. It's the kind of stuff we love.
Living legend. This guy is a living legend. It's an honor to be in his prison.
Dang.
As you can see, guys, first and foremost, the foot positioning, his toes are touching. His knees are not moving apart. We're hitting that nice little teardrop on the front of the quads, quad dominant. Now VMO is what we're trying to work. We're trying to work it in a very short rep range. Yeah? You look at his back, it's not touching. Look at the positioning. His back is not touching the back plate of the hack squat. We're hitting a VMO. Quad focus, but VMO specifically focused. The foot positioning isn't moving. He's still driving through the heels. He's breathing out through every rep.
Did you guys hear that he said little? I heard that. All right, are you ready? Watch this. Pay attention. It's a great exercise. It's an advanced exercise, so if you got mind to muscle, you're gonna love this. Take the chest away from the pad, back to back. No. There we go, keep coming. I know this is awkward for you guys. We're not using the pad. So it's shoulders on, ass locked in, toes together. Watch this. Bring it. Look at that. Beautiful. Everything is posed. Everything posing through it. You guys love this. You're gonna love this exercise. Teardrops, end of the exercise. Now, one thing might confuse you. Range of motion. Don't let it confuse you. Look at the quadriceps. That's what we're working. You don't need to have the hamstring. Now, you're gonna think the hamstring's working here. He's just in shape, and you're seeing him pop out. But right now, the focus, look at that. You guys talk about a weaker lower knee. This is the exercise I want you doing. Beautiful. This is what I want you to do. Couple more, come on. Look at the range. It's the end of the workout. We've done some great range of motions. Now we're just working and isolating.
So as you can see, guys, just won the world title. I came over to Gold over in Venice to train with Mike. I've learned so much today in regards to training. I've trained for 26 years. A lot of the stuff that we did today were different from the way I normally would train myself. I normally go over a training plan and I go through rep ranges. What I've learned today is you shouldn't really think about what rep ranges you're going to be going through. You've got to feel the movement. You know, I did a lot of stuff, you know, like I've never done before, like holding squats at the bottom of the movement for 40 seconds. 40 seconds, you know, for me it was a lot of weight. That shocks the system, shocks the central nervous system in another way that you've never ever been done before, for me. So the most important thing to keep developing, to keep growing, is to do new things that you've never done before. And today's session is a whole new ball game for me. I know I can already feel my legs, I can already feel my glutes, that I'm going to be feeling muscles that I've never worked before. So to develop and to move on to that next stage, to be a champion, and to be a champions of all champions, you must do what others ain't doing. And this is a session that I know a lot of my competitors won't be doing because they've never trained like this before. I've never trained like this before. So I want to say a big thank you to Mike for allowing me and giving me the privilege to join him in his training session today. It's a true honor to be in his presence. I'm a big fan of these and I have been for many years. And for me to be in his presence, to have trained with him today, it was a true honor. So from the bottom of my heart, Mike, I've got nothing but love for you.